I am so excited to show you guys this home because it is an amazing deal, so much so that I'm not going to give you any information until you watch the video. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, a warm welcome to you. I'm Wendy Quinones, your host and dedicated real estate advisor, bringing you the best deals here in Florida. And if this is something of interest to you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. For those of you who want to live in Orlando, but you don't want to pay the Orlando prices, this is your home and your community. Today we are back in Apopka, Florida, where we're going to be showcasing a home that is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, a little over 2,300 square feet, 2 stories, a 2-car garage facing the back of the home, a nice front porch area, and enough deals to save you in your lifetime. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and start the tour. Prior to stepping into the home, let's take a moment and talk about what we have when we first walk in. You're gonna have this nice front porch area, and one thing that you don't see often in your home is a skylight and a little side window bringing you and welcoming you into the home. Now let's go ahead and step inside. One other thing that I love is the receiving area when you come into this home. Now we haven't done much so far. We love the front porch. We love the receiving area. You're gonna be able to fit a nice entry table over to this side, and on the right, you are going to have that closet space, or the whatever you want, miscellaneous linen closet really is what you can put right there. Now walking in through this, I guess you could say, wall, we do have the first half bathroom over to this side, so when your guests come to visit you, they don't have to go upstairs and use your bathroom. They have their own private space, and we are led into that kitchen space. Right now we do not have the refrigerator over to this side, but this is where that refrigerator will go. You do have your coffee station right here for all my coffee lovers, and your spikers can go down here. And then we do have a nice space in the kitchen in general. When I say space, I mean like side to side. You can walk around freely. You do have this beautiful quartz marble countertop. You're gonna have the double sink in this case. You're not gonna have like that single deep sink. You do get your stove, your microwave included, and your dishwasher. And then it does have the range so that it can take out all the smell, and all the cabinets are 36 inches. And on top of that, you also do get that pantry space over in the corner with enough room for you to go ahead and store all of your groceries. Now you guys, one thing that I love about this space is I would consider it technically the social area, which the kitchen is still part of that, but this is all of your living space. So for those of you who are looking for that large living room, the great room, whatever you want to call it, look at how spacious this is right here. So you can put whatever decor you want, whatever couch, whatever TV. There's no limits to what you can do to this living space. And then if you wanted to have a huge dining table, you have plenty of space over to this side, whether you wanted to start it further to the sliding door, or whether you want to start it over to this side. You can do so much with the dining tables. It is such a spacious area, and it flows very well. Now enough about the first floor. Let's go ahead and show you what you get in the second floor on this home. All right, before we get upstairs, let's go ahead and show you that entrance to that 2-car garage. So when you do come home after a long day of work, you're tired, this is where you would come in, a 2-car garage. And one thing I didn't mention is that you do get the sprinkler system included in this home, and it has a nice little pocket area over to that side, so you can go ahead and store maybe your lawnmower, any outdoor things that you kind of want to hide away. Now we're gonna go ahead and step upstairs. Once you get to the second floor, you are going to have an open view. When I say open view, I mean you get to the top and you can kind of see the whole second story. Now when you come over to this side, you do have 2 of the bedrooms. One thing that I have never seen really is a split concept floor plan on the second floor, and you are gonna have that with this floor plan. Okay, now we are gonna step into the first bedroom. This one and the one next door are about the same size. I'm gonna have the dimensions for you in the description, but just to give you guys a perspective of what you see, these bedrooms are actually pretty spacious. And like I said in the beginning of the video, for the price, this home is a steal. Now you can easily fit a queen, even a king size bed in this side, TV on this side, or vice versa. This window is facing the back of the home on both of these bedrooms, so that gives you an idea, and you still get a pretty decent sized closet. Now AC handler is right to the end of this hallway, just to give you guys a perspective. And one thing that I love is that there's a lot of light coming in here. I am a person who likes natural light, and this home does give you that. Now on the other side of the steps, you are going to be directed into that third bedroom. So remember, you have two over on this side. This is bedroom number 3. Still a pretty spacious bedroom, a little bit smaller than the other two, but you can still fit a full-size bed. Now if you work from home, this could be your office space, your gym, it could be a prayer room, a yoga room, it can even be a nursery if you're somebody who has a little one on the way, or maybe you've already had a little one and you're just trying to get yourself settled in. This is that great space, especially because the primary is over on this side as well. Now, once you reach the end of this hallway into that first full bathroom, you do get the double sink vanity in this bathroom. You do have white cabinets in this home, but if this home is not available or you want other color cabinets, we do have that option. And this kind of brings me back to my mom's house when I was younger in Point Siena. We kind of had this concept where the sinks are separated from the toilet and the shower. So if somebody's getting ready and the other one needs to brush their teeth, just shut this door and let them in. You still get that shower tub combination with tiles on the wall. Now stepping back out into the hallway, we are gonna have a linen closet over to this side. And then you do have that laundry room right here. Washer and dryer is not included, but it's okay guys. We're gonna find our deals. Now stepping into the primary bedroom, finally, the first thing you're gonna have is the walk-in closet, and it is pretty spacious. You guys will see it in the shots that we have. And then you guys, this room is so big. For those of you looking for that spacious bedroom, you have that here. Definitely can fit a king size bed on this room. You can even fit a California king on this wall behind me. The cable setup is on this side, so you can put a nice size dresser, TV. Honestly, you can even fit a projector in this room because it's just that big. And you can even put a dresser, or if you wanted a smaller bed and just all this open area, you can do that as well. And you do have the 2 double wide windows facing the front of the home. And then of course, we have to have that spacious primary bathroom with a home like this one. So we're gonna walk in. You do have that same luxury vinyl plank flooring that we had downstairs. In this bathroom, you're gonna have a linen closet for all of your storage, your towels, shavers, shampoos, toilet paper, whatever it is. And then that private toilet over on this side. You also get that double sink vanity with the same quartz countertop. Each individual will have their own cabinets. And my favorite thing is that you have this little pocket area here with that window. And ladies, what would you do here? Because I want to see if you're thinking what I'm thinking. If you say a vanity will fit perfectly right here because you don't need extra lighting, it's just gonna hit you. This is that perfect spot for that vanity. And you do get that shower, the standing shower in this bathroom with the tiles going to the top with that added pocket area over on this side. Again, a beautiful home, spacious bathroom, spacious bedrooms, and you guys will not believe the price. We're almost there. Stick around just a little bit longer because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna step outside so we can see what we get with this home. All right guys, so I wanted to show you what you get in the backyard. Now you are going to have that covered lanai space that you are able to screen in if that is your style. And you do get a little bit of greenery space. There are fences allowed in this community. So if you kind of wanted this area to be private for that you and your kids can have that space, you do have that here. Or even if you're in your family, just like to get together, there's a lot of you and you want to put tables and stuff, this works. And one thing that I absolutely love is that, again, you get a 2-car garage, but you have this long driveway that you're gonna be able to fit about 4, 5, maybe even 6 cars, depending on what size cars it is. And then on top of that, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like to come in through the back, because when you buy a rear facing garage home in this community, you do have somewhat of an alley type of area behind you. So when you come home, you're gonna pull up through the back of your home and go ahead and park and just walk up in your new home. So for all my people from Chicago who live or enter their homes into the alley, this is kind of going to give you somewhat of a nostalgia feeling. And then you do see again that driveway space and that entrance to your 2-car garage. Now let's go ahead and get into the finances. All right, guys, welcome to the finale of the video. Now, as I said, this home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bedroom home, 2-car rear-facing garage, 2,308 square feet. And it is in a wonderful location, close to all your shopping, close to your hospitals, close to weekend activities, and so much more. Especially if you're a traveler like me, you're not too far from that Orlando International Airport. Now, the price of this home is going for $435,990. And for what you're getting, the size of this home, the floor, the layout, the home in itself, this is an absolute steal. Now, the builder is offering us a 4.99% interest rate, and they are covering up to $20,000 towards our closing costs. So that basically covers all of the closing costs. And if we want to do a little bit more with that, we'll talk about it and negotiate that when it comes time to doing so. Now, again, this area has a lot of growth going on. There are a lot of different options as far as how you can buy this home, and I'm going to list that in the description along with the size of the home. Now, remember, if you want a tour with me, make sure to give me a call at the number that you see at the bottom of the screen. Or if you want to kind of just schedule your own thing, you can go into my Calendar link where you're able to schedule your own appointment one-on-one with me so we can see where you are in your home buying journey and get you in a home just like this one. Now remember, when you're ready to win in real estate, remember to win with Wendeley.